Hi. So, me and Matthew now are here. He's going to help me this time. We're going to finish the distilling of our mead that we were making. If you look over here, you can see that we kind of did the process a little bit. We used some coffee filters, just kind of put a rubber band around them, and you can see that it's got a nice little color to it. But we figured out, hey, why don't we just get a big strainer and pour all of it into the pot, and then do the little straining later. So, if you take a look over here, we'll move this way. Move this way. Okay. We're gonna just, if you look inside, there's a bunch of these chunks and stuff still in there. We want to get rid of those first. So we just put it through this strainer.
Oh, I'm gonna puke. This is gross.
Matthew, it's not that bad. It's just dead strawberries.
Disgusting. It pooped.
Matthew, it's dead strawberries.
It looks like brain.
Some of the juices are going to be stuck back there, so you just kind of shake it until you feel it's alright. Okay? And you're just going to let that drain. So all that right there, we had some of it before, taking them out little bit by little, but that's pretty much just decay. You can probably put that in the back of your yard, let it get in the soil, and it'll be just fine. So now you got to let this kind of like sift it through.
No, it's good. No, you don't want that. Yeah, that's gross.
Okay, so if you look in here real quick, you'll see we got most of the major stuff out of it. It's pretty clean for the most part. I mean, I wouldn't drink it right away because we're going to put it
Hell no.
through the rest of this. Now, if you look at this one right here, it came from an old coffee container. It still has some of the coffee grains, but we can just put it through the distillery again. But look at the nice color we got from that. And this is going to take a little bit of a longer process to do. But it's, I think we can, what you want to put. You can also probably do the same distilling with like paper towels. That could also work. Oh yeah, and I'm thinking right now this is about maybe 2 bottles or more worth of mead that you could probably store in. Say like if it was a bottle about, say, what's this size? This size right here is a one.
That's about a 4.
That's a 750 milliliters.
It's about four bottles.
Maybe. Yeah. You mean with that one, you're gonna fill up a lot, even after getting rid of all that gunk inside there. So now, when you one of the things that happened is when I opened up the lid, the sweet smell and the smell of alcohol that came through was very pleasant. It wasn't like it was gonna make me gag. It was actually really nice. So now it's just kind of taking its time, getting it perfect at this point now, to make sure all of it comes through and clean. So by the time we're done with this, hopefully it'll just be one-time test, and we can go from there. Now if you see here, there's the clear stuff's up here, that's where it's a little bit more clean, but down here,
Looks like where the honey is actually.
that's where more of the honeydew residue was left. It's still, all gone and stuff, but for the most part, the honey is, yeah, that's pretty much all good.
Yeah.
And so we're just going to keep pouring into these little containers we have here until it's all distilled. And if we feel it's not quite distilled yet, we'll just do more of it. Matthew, why can't you do simple tasks?
Dude, it's big.
It is big, and I didn't think you were going to pour it right now.
Yeah, I have to keep it up.
It is a bit of a messier process, especially if you don't have like a big vat to put it in and like stuff. So, but this process came along very well. We've had this. How long have we had this waiting? Like, was it like 2? Maybe, I think it was a little bit more than 2 months. A little bit more than 2 months of just letting it sit with the yeast. But at some point it stopped. The balloon itself had stopped inflating, so that means it was completely done with some CO2 stuff. So now it was just time to get it all siphed out. And we'll just have to work from there. We'll come back to you when it's all put together, and hopefully it'll be a success.